proof to find. And I still remember the direction of those two Fatui went. Follow me.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Fire! Laid bare.
Sure.
20 seconds? I don't even need 2. How is my Arlecchino still at full health? Probably because everyone else keeps taking the damage for her. Okay, grab that. Nekcha, are you sure this is the way? Looks dangerous. Mm-hmm. Isn't sneaking across rooftops what rogues do? Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm right here with you. Let's go. I'll leave the one on the right to you, Goldfinch. Why is my name Goldfinch? I wanted to be Snowy Owl, to be honest. Oh, I didn't expect the Moonstriders to come in handy so soon. I'll take care of the top. Watch this. Piece of cake. Are you all okay? Didn't expect you to be this good. Of course, how else would I live up to the title of the Reed Miller? Return to Vat at last. You can count on me from now on. I didn't even have to fight anything. This roof hopping is not very fun. Okay, cool. I'll just come up here then, I guess.
I'll make short work of
Change
you.
of plan.
Fight.
Mission over.
Well, that didn't take very long. And I'm back up to full blood bar too. Well, it's just down here and inside. I'll split off now. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, don't get lost now. Cool. I promise I won't. Looks like she's having the time of her life, traveler. Hurry up. Let's catch up. Whoa. Oh, that's a cool, area. How did she get in here? That was a pretty wicked parkour session, if, she was able to get in here. Oops. Why? Okay. Look for clues inside the dormitory. So the bed, the container. The container must be here for some reason. It reminds me of the time read as Pete pushing out during previous attempt hiding inside. Strange blueprints, interesting. Whoa, a floor plan. Did we actually get our hands on top secret information that easily? Oh, because the people are being, lazy, I guess is the right word, instead of meticulous like the other guy. They're just leaving stuff out. It seems the proof isn't here. At least the chest containing it isn't. But look, at least we found the floor plans to this place. Paimon's not sure how useful it'll be, though. Right, how could they just leave something like this out in the open? But if it's not here, where else could it be? Should I check the archives again, or... Ah, seriously, I've been itching to see him eat crow. Of course it's real, you know what he's like. He's like, yeah. You think he's gonna let someone get away with a fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip up at work before. It isn't that big of a deal, but I got slammed over it. Are they getting closer or something? We can't let them see us. Let's improvise and hide. Gotta look for a good spot. I'll hide under the bed. Where's the floor plan? I thought we left it right here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives? When we were moving the chest earlier? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it back in the mess hall. Man, fine. I'll go back and look. Wouldn't want to get in trouble again. Thought you said the thief and her lackey were gone. For all you know, we'll soon have little crooks peddling copies of the floor plan up and down Nasha Town. Don't scare me like that. That's it. Let's split up and look for it. Interesting. Had to hold my sneeze in. All that dust. It's pretty clean and spacious under the bed, but we were completely exposed. I got Paimon's heart racing for a moment. We would have made it just about. Huh? That's a bit too close, Goldfinch. Only idiots call other people an idiot out of nowhere. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? In any case, keeping a polite distance is only proper. It's about etiquette, I'll have you know. Aren't we intimate companions? Intimate? My mom doesn't think we're intimate yet, but we can be considered companions, can't we? We're role-playing companions, if nothing else, that's true. Goldfinch and Snowy Owl are ready here. But what about you? Are you ready to keep looking for proof? Give me a moment. They ended up moving the chest to the archive. We should be able to find it there. We've been all over the ship looking for the thing. Paimon would rather take a commission from the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, at this point. This is the key to secret of the great treasure. You can't simply compare it to a commission from a guild. Besides, we have the floor plan now. That's our treasure map, no? Come, Goldfinch, Snowy Owl. Let's be on our way. Alrighty. Nice, I got a precious chest out of that.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
I do like what they did with the aesthetic of this new area. With all the robotic stuff. I know I've said it before, but look for clues in the archive. Okay. Is there... Oh. Not gonna give me anything? Investigate. Paimon can see something from here. Looks like the disposal workshop. It's on the floor plan too. I guess this is where they get rid of defective products. Up, I think I see someone. It's him and the chest. Good work, you've done well. Rest up before next assignment. Ah, and let's have Nog cry hot dogs for dinner tonight. Wait, why did Paimon get so caught up in the acting? Like, you're both masters of disguise and infiltration. Yeah, what are you, a film director? Exactly. It's not... This is nothing compared to what's required of ballet performers. So you watch ballet? 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 One of the two. Thought you only watched... Wait. That's not the point. Anyway, let's put the roleplay aside for now. We can pretty much confirm that the guy called... Ross, whatever, has retrieved the proof. Why are they collecting it? Are they so interested in the great treasure? Could they be in the middle of a financial crisis? That's what happens when you spend money recklessly. Hard to imagine the Fatui would take an interest in the great treasure because they're out of funds. Is this that Raz guy's personal interest then? Despicable. What do they call this again? It's abuse of power. Truly despicable. He wouldn't do this out of personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have anything that he would even consider a personal interest. There must be some motive. Come to think of it, Paimon never asked, what exactly is your relationship with that guy? It's unusual for a thief to know so much about a Fatui. We knew each other from before. We're both from... I can't say that. So it's not strange that we know each other, right? Sampo Mill. Ugh. Point is, the mill didn't belong to him. He made just like how the proof doesn't belong to the Fatui. So naturally, we the ones on the side of justice must take it back. But that guy is also an officer here, right? And are we supposed to get proof from him without exposing ourselves? Based on the floor plan, we can quickly get to the second floor of this disposable workshop from the archives and get it done before he leaves. He thinks everything is under control, including the chest, which ended up in his favor, or in his hands, just as he wanted. But he can't control us. Okay. Interesting. Find a way to open the gate. Well then.